The SEC is skeptical, FINMA warns of fraud, and Piggycoin makes wallets for kids. Hello, I'm Rebecca On, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission released a new alert on Wednesday, warning investors to be wary of fraud risks with digital currency, reiterating the message from their first report issued in July last year. The alert went on to outline several warning signs that investors should watch out for, including offers from unlicensed or unsolicited sources or those that pretend to guarantee high returns. While the SEC never advises investors to completely steer clear of virtual currency, the alert does urge them to be, quote, skeptical when assessing something novel, new, and cutting edge. The price of Bitcoin once again suffered a slump, as at least 11 Chinese banks, including the big four largest banks in the country, released official statements reaffirming the ban on Bitcoin. The documents ban companies and individuals from using their bank accounts to transfer money for Bitcoin trading, as well as for the purchase and sales of vouchers. The Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority, FINMA, has mentioned Bitcoin in the latest version of its Collective Investment Schemes Ordinance, a major step for one of the world's most conservative financial systems. In the revised ordinance, FINMA points out Bitcoin's decentralized and anonymous nature, concluding that trading in Bitcoins presents increased risk of fraud, money laundering, and outright loss. Several banking organizations are starting to look into Bitcoin and digital currency technology for their own practices. Banking payments providers FIS and Fiserv Inc. are considering Bitcoin's public ledger and use of encryption as ways to more securely transfer funds on existing networks. As American Bankers Association VP Steve Keneally puts it, it's safe to say that every bank is looking at what's going on with Bitcoin and those types of technologies. The U.S. Federal Election Commission released a report Wednesday with their decision to allow political action committees and campaigns to accept up to $100 in Bitcoin as a form of in-kind donation under the current federal election laws. The same guidelines will apply as for other in-kind donations, including collecting personal information from every donor. The report further states that the Bitcoin donations may be received into and held in a Bitcoin wallet until the committee liquidates them. Voting for the Bitcoin Foundation's 2 vacant board seats has officially resumed, with a second round to decide between the 3 candidates who received the most votes in the first round. Foundation members will have until midnight tonight to choose between BTC China CEO Bobby Lee, Gift CEO Vinny Lingham, and Bitcoin entrepreneur Brock Pierce. Alt-currency Piggycoin has been releasing a new surprise launch every day this week as part of their effort to get kids excited about cryptocurrency. Piggyweek, as they're calling it, kicked off Monday with the release of their new e-Piggy Bank online wallet, and then continued Tuesday with the launch of the Piggycoin Foundation and its first campaign to provide bikes for Southeast Asia with 88 bikes. You can follow @Piggycoin on Twitter to keep up with the rest of Piggyweek's announcements. We'll also be bringing you more interviews from the recent Bitcoin job fair, including Coinality founder Dan Roseman and Kraken CEO Jesse Powell. Find those videos along with more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Rebecca On, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.